Hey everybody, so I'm doing this vlog with regards to stem cell injections and PRP injections to fix rotator cuff tears. Just to give you background, I've had a little bit of shoulder issues the last year or so. I play basketball 3 times a week. I lift 2 times a week, and if I did certain like if I did shoulder raises with my dumbbells, heavy dumbbells, I'd feel like a little bit of a pull right here. Didn't think nothing of it. I've done it for a while. I kind of laid off if it hurt too much. But I've always been playing basketball, not an issue. And so, make a long story short, I just kind of lived with it. And like I say, it wasn't really bothering me a whole lot, but apparently there might have been some underlying little tears or whatever. But the other day, about a month ago, I was lifting weights, and I just finished lifting weights, so my muscles were kind of tight. I went into the garage to get a protein shake, and I bought my son a heavy bag / speed bag for Christmas, and I went in there and just one punch, I hit it with my right hand, boom, I laid into it, and that one punch on the bag, my shoulder popped. Instant pain. I was like, oh my gosh, I knew something was wrong immediately. So I went and saw a doctor that I know. He's a DO, and he does manipulative medicine. He's done my knees when I did my Ironman. When I did also a full marathon, I was having some issues. He did my knees just by manipulating the muscle. He's fantastic. So I saw him a couple times. My shoulder wasn't getting better, so I said, maybe I need to go see an orthopedic surgeon. So I went to see orthopedic. He said that tear is really bad. He goes, we can't do rehab. We're going to have to do surgery on it. So I said, dang it. We had an MRI done before he made that determination. And so when he looked at the MRI, he said, yeah, we got to have surgery done. So I was listening to people. I went on YouTube and all that, and everybody was saying the same thing, that it's just a bad surgery. Recovery is bad. It takes forever. Sometimes it don't even work. I was just hearing all kind of horror stories. So I just said, you know what? There's got to be another way. Did some research, and I looked into stem cells. And stem cells is very popular. A lot of people don't know about it. So I asked the doctor, the DO, I said, hey, can you do stem cells? He goes, absolutely. We could do a stem cell stem cell injections, PRP injections. We'll see if that works. Started looking some stuff up on the internet. Joe Rogan, you know him, he does a podcast, he's on UFC. He had it done, and he had the stem cells done. He had a tear, and he said after about 2 to 3 months, he went and saw his good friend who's an orthopedic surgeon, and the orthopedic did an MRI, and he said, Joe, he goes, it is completely healed. The tear is gone. Then another doctor friend of mine, he's into holistic medicine. He said they recently successfully stem celled a steak. So stem cells are good for regrowing tissue, muscle, tendons, and it supposedly works. It's backed by the FDA, and just recently this doctor said that they are allowing Medicare recipients to do stem cells on their knees and stuff like that, and it's covered. Unfortunately, people like me and you, if you're young, I'm 45 years old, Blue Cross Blue Shield or any other insurance doesn't cover it, so you're going to have to pay for it, and it's kind of rather expensive. This treatment today that I did cost me about $2,500. So I went there today, shot me right there, and let's see if you can see it, and right there on the back side. So that's where they shot me. He put some lidocaine in there, and it deadened it a little bit, but when he was injecting it, it was rather uncomfortable. Not too bad. If you've had PRP injections, it's kind of almost the same feeling, but he said that within 2 or 3 weeks I should tell a difference. And this is basically my vlog. I'm going to see if it's really worth doing the stem cells as opposed to going under the knife and getting having surgery. Everyone that I've talked to, all the doctor friends that I know, they said, look, doing stem cells or doing anything else rather than getting cut up on is better. And he was going to have to cut, tie the muscles together, drill. I mean, you're talking, it just sounded really radical. So I just said, there's got to be another way. So this is day one. I'm going to post on it and see, how I go. Now, as far as pain, it doesn't hurt too bad. It's uncomfortable. I took Tylenol. He said, do not take ibuprofen, Tylenol only, because he goes, you want it to swell. He said, if it's uncomfortable, take Tylenol, ice it down. So we'll see what tonight holds. I don't know I doubt I'll get any sleep. I'm sure it feels okay now, but I bet I may take some Tylenol before I go to bed, but I'm sure that it's going to keep me up tonight, maybe tossing and turning. But if all works well, hopefully within 2 or 3 months, it'll regrow. It'll be okay. I can go back to playing basketball, maybe some light lifting of weights. But I'll keep everybody posting. Thanks for tuning in, and maybe some good things will happen. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be glad to answer them. And we'll see you next time.